What's up, everybody? How you doing today? I had planned on being outside fishing off the dock. I did not get to. Walmart today to replace my broken tripod. So I was going to fish, and I didn't really want to. We're tying knots here. I got tangled up the Monday when I was lake trout fishing with this rod. This is my 6'3" black rain. This is what I'm going to be primarily using as my I don't remember the name of this knot, but you want me to show you this knot? I have a loop. This is my fiberglass. This is my fiberglass leader. It's my fluorocarbon leader. All right. This is my braid. Come in like this. Give myself enough tail to work with. And wrap it 7 times around. So what I did is, I'll show you again. Loop. I just put the end through the loop, just like this. Okay. Now I'm pinching with my left hand. I'm going to wrap it 7 times around, both the tag end and the leader end. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to go back the other way. Now here's the trick to this. See the wraps right there going this way? Now when I come back this way, I'm going to fill those wraps in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how that's now filled in? I'm going to make sure that I go back out the opposite way that I came in. Just like this. Wet it. I don't think it's the Alberto. And I don't normally cut with these scissors. I forget what this one's called, but it's quick. It's pretty small. You'll see when I trim this whole thing. It's pretty small, right? That is pretty small. But I'm going to tell you the one problem with it is that the exposed end, because it was looped over like this, so you can see, and even when you use a pair of clippers or nippers, whatever you want to call it, where is it? Try to get my fat finger out of the way. Can't see it. There's a little, the other piece of fluorocarbon sticks forward this way. So when it goes out through your eyes, that's why I tend to leave them shorter. That FG knot, whichever the one is, it takes 4 sets of hands and you got to do it through your teeth. So I'm running about 2.5 feet of leader. This is light line. It's just because I had what I had here in the house and I want to get this re-rigged. Fishing off the dock right now, it's not going to matter. I won't be throwing a blade in here yet. Yeah, we saw a pickerel off the dock yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was Friday.
2 days ago.
Yeah, Friday.
On your birthday.
So, and that knot I just whipped together is a polymer knot. So this one's ready to roll again. Like I said, I was on my way out to the dock. 6'3". Black rain. Medium action, extra fast tip. This 6'3" is going to be snappy on these Waldos. Who we got with us here tonight? John Burrows. Hi, Matt and Courtney. Rick Mensa. Rumble Seat. E-Tricks. I caught the live this time. Right on, brother. Merlin, what's up, Wiz? Scott Duranda. I was on Keuka, but got blown off. Well, it's not laid down yet. It's laying down here. That wind was howling. Courtney and I went for a ride this afternoon over to, we looked at Oneida Shores earlier today, and just to double check and make sure that ice was gone. It is. Then we went over to Toad Harbor Road, over to 3 Mile down the end of the point there, and the road's wide open. And there's no ice down in there. Johnson's Bay, even the back of Johnson's Bay is open. When we went around Big Bay, you could see a little bit of ice that looked like it was over on the east shore of Big Bay from the point where the duck blind is, down in to the north right there where the creek comes in, where Big Bay Creek comes in on that east side. There was some ice over there, but you could have got in with a boat and went all the way back into the bay. I was telling Courtney, our friend Eric Wisniewski was just over there smacking those big pumpkin seeds around, I think just last week, end of last week even. So not terribly long ago at all. Let's see. Don Terry, ice is gone. I'll be in the boat this week. Yep, you and me both, Don Terry. I'm coming with you. David Gould, hello. E-Tricks, the rabbit comes out of the hole, goes around the tree 7 times, it goes back in the hole. He's talking about the knot I was just tying. What's up, Chief Stone, Mary Burke, Aaron Lussier, Eric Rohde. Rumble Seat. He says, by the time you're done tying the knot, the bite is over. Yeah, and the older my fingers get and the older my eyes and fingers, I used to be able to tie a knot like this, silhouetted against the sky with the moonlight, Now, Christ, I have high visibility line and I still have a hard time getting it through the eyes. Rob H., I just learned the FG knot and it's pretty slim for going through the guides. The biggest thing is does the so with that knot I just tied, you're doubling the leader. So it goes like this. And that tag is facing that direction. It's facing towards I lost quite a few homies out there last year because I wanted to run a longer leader. I guess I didn't really need to, so much of this stuff, guys, we talk about it a lot. So much of this stuff is preference and what works for you. I tell people only what I do is a frame of reference. Not that it's the only way, not that I have everything figured out. What I don't have figured out is the fact that my hat's not rolled perfectly. I'm not sure about that. What's going on there? That's that hat, the same artist, Mark Usick. He's the same guy that made he made this one for me with my logo inside of Steal Your Face. And then he made the Walleye Derby hat. Yeah, he made this one. It is so incredibly cool. That one right there. Walter. Walleye Fest. It's the Catalina wine mixer. George Parson, good evening. Paul Taylor, good evening. Just Paul, what a beautiful spring evening. You ain't kidding. I'm rigged up as soon as we're off. I'd be out there fishing right now with you guys, and I'm sorry, truly, but I got to go get another tripod tomorrow. Steve Smith, good evening. Etrick says there's a lot of Erics in here. Yep. Double surgeon's knot. You can do. There's a lot of different knots that you can tie. You know, and even then you could put in a very small micro barrel swivel in line too. You know, you can do a lot of different things. Thank you, Rumble Seat, Just Paul. You both said nice hats. Yeah, when I met Paul, not Paul, one of our friends on here, Dave Gould. You were the one that told me about Mark Usick, I think. And I met Mark at the show over the Turning Stone here a couple weeks ago, and we were like long lost friends, you know. Steve Smith, is that walleye hat available for purchase? No, sir, it's not. It is one of a kind. It is a limited. It's one of a kind. I mean, it's not even limited edition. It's one of a kind. The artist signed it, and we're going to give it away before the Derby even starts, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to give it away. I'd really like it to be something special, and the hat is really something special. But no, that's the only one that'll ever exist like that. You know, maybe we'll have Mark do one every year and do a little different design, but that's the only one, which makes it even cooler for the guy that wins. Ryan Coughlin got a hold of me today. Said his old man Casey, who I graduated with, wants to get together and have a beer and catch up. I'm like, sure. But I think they tuned in, and I think they're watching today. So we'll see. I'll get that out to those guys, and we just got to spread the word. Everybody that's on here, everybody that's bought your ticket, and we're gonna get some stuff out. Like some people didn't even know, like Casey and Ryan, for instance, they had no idea. I don't know. I just assume everybody knows because I've been saying it, but I know that not everybody watches this, you know, and sees the Facebook posts. So that's why I always ask everybody out there, we're getting into crunch time. Once the clock ticks April, it's all hands on deck. We gotta sell tickets, and we gotta get this thing really rolling. But they didn't even realize that they were in the drawing. You know, it's on the website and stuff, but I know people don't go and read through everything. I get it. I don't. That's why we just got to keep saying it. And this giveaway now for everybody is a thank you. It's my way of saying thank you for already buying your tickets. So we just got to get more of them sold. This is going to be a big week. This is going to be a big week for that, for getting the word out there, for getting stuff going. What else is going on here? Let's see. I didn't have a ton of stuff prepared. Like I said, I wanted to be out on the dock fishing while we were talking. Ice is officially gone though, so open water season has started. I may even put the old boat back in while I'm still waiting on everything. Yeah, Bob said, I hope the ticket purchases come in fast and furious. They're going to. I've looked at all the numbers from the Lions Club over the years, and that last week to 10 days, they do the bulk of their tickets then. Being the first time that I've been a part of doing this, and I'm doing this on my own, there's sure, there's a little trepidation. I would like to see a couple thousand sell in the next week, and then have a little better, feeling in my guts that we're in good shape. But I don't doubt that it's going to come. But again, from a logistics standpoint, it'd be nice if I knew, a couple weeks in advance how many people were coming, as opposed to the last couple weeks be when all the people come. So, yeah, Paul, but I'm doing this on my laptop. Paul Taylor says, just get out there and wet a line. I would. I'm going to when we hang up. But I'm on my laptop. Like I say, I don't have any way to take you guys outside with me other than it's because I'm not on my phone. So, Keith Horns, what's up, buddy? Mimi, what kind of boat did you buy? Well, I haven't bought anything yet. I'm still waiting on working with a dealership, trying to get everything finalized. But I'll let you guys know as soon as you see it behind my truck. Jim Hagler, what's going on? Rumble seat, you deserve this to be a big success. Well, thanks, Bob, but I'm not. We all deserve this to be a big success because I'm doing this for everybody, because this is going to be fun and we're going to have fun in the fishing derby and at the festival. So all of Central New York, certainly the fishing community. When have we ever done anything like this as a group this large, the size we're talking about? And I don't care if you're a diehard walleye fisherman or just a worm dunker or a bass fisherman or a fly fisherman or a salmon and steelhead fisherman. There's no conflicts this weekend. This weekend, which is May 6th and 7th for the Derby, there are no conflicts. There's nothing else going on. There's no other big derbies, tournaments, nothing. And I just assume that somebody in one of those groups is going to want to claim bragging rights, over everything. So I just think that this is something for the angling community at large here in Central New York to really wrap their arms around, and this lake is ours. And we share it with people from out of town and out of state, but this is going to be the kickoff. Like, this is the kickoff to our open water season every year here in the state. And that's what we're trying to make this out into. Just Paul says, I pick up my son from Fort Campbell, that's Kentucky, on the 12th of April. Wanted to make sure he's home for the fest. Going to buy at least 3 tickets. Not sure if my older son can make it. So, Paul, what's going on? He's coming home from, you told me this, I believe, basic, maybe something like that. This thing. Yeah, Eric says, just drove over a night on 81 and it looks absolutely amazing seeing the sun on it and the ice gone. Yes. Yeah, that was awesome today driving around it. Feels like spring. Tim Graver, what's up, my friend? Farmer Tim in the house. Captain Carl. Jesus Christ, Bob. Bob says, I'm an electroshock fisherman because it increases my odds. That it does. For a lot of things, not just to catch a big fish, but it increases your odds for a lot of things to happen. All right. Well, anybody got anything else? Anybody got any questions right now that I can answer? Looks like this weather is going to change for the better this coming week. A couple off days, but I mean, it is still March. But I know everybody's getting out. I spent all morning sorting through video files and stuff. We're going to get our we have enough already for a nice lake trout jigging show. The footage from up to the hatcheries, stripping eggs. So we got a lot of good footage rolling already. So it's going to be fun. All right, guys. I didn't really have anything tonight. Time to say hello to everybody. Go enjoy your evening. Watch the sunset. Do something fun before the week starts. Go into Monday morning thinking this is going to be a fantastic week, and it's going to be. Don't go into it dreading it, because then it's going to be something you dread. All right, everybody. Have a great evening. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I'm tongue-tied too. Probably because my wife hasn't fed me dinner yet. That's probably what it is. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We'll talk again tomorrow. Not sure when, but I'll let everybody know. I'm starving. I'm down to skin and bones. My stomach is stuck right to my spine. Oh, he's getting out. Paul's son is getting out after 3.5 years. He's coming home. Oh, man. I remember coming home. It was pretty awesome. Keep us all posted and introduce him to all of us when he gets home. All right, Paul. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening. Keep your tip up.